Yo, it's your boy Young, that's right, Jizzle. Chillin' right here with DJ Self on Power 105. Drop it one time.
Checking out that new DJ Self app, available on Google Play and iTunes. Exclusive videos, downloading all the new music. Wow. And you can stream live on the radio to listen to me, DJ Self. DJ Self app, get you it.
I come through, doing me. Everybody like who he. Bad bro, about 2 or 3. This new to you, it ain't new to me. You talk about it, I be about it. You talk about it,
Power
I be about it.
105, DJ Self, the Prince of New York. We here. Fat Joe is back.
Coke of the Dawn is in the building, man. What's up, Self?
What's poppin', man? Now, listen, first of all, I appreciate you rocking with the young guy, the young guard.
Yeah, the young guard, DJ Self.
Young guard, you know what it is.
AKA Self, because he's Self.
Exactly,
and
right?
you know your self-worth. Believe that.
Now, a lot of people are going to ask me, and this, I know you get this question a lot, and I know people going to tune in and want to hear this. Now, you know Remy Mar just came back.
Yeah.
Now, what is your relationship between her? Because it seemed like y'all relationship is up and down, up and down.
Yeah, well, it wasn't up and down. You know, that's my sister, man. You know, I love this since day one. She done toured with me for years. And something happened. I don't credit myself for making it go wrong.
Okay.
But, you know, there was bad vibes. It was real bad. And she went to jail. You know, I prayed for her. I was hoping for, you know, for her to survive. You know, jail is real. You know, and you know, she came home. Before she came home, she called me up and she was like, "Yo, Joe, what's up? I want to kick it with you. You know, I miss you, this and this and that." And then, you know, we fell in love again. You know, we said, "Yo, man, it ain't no beef. You know, this, that." She came to see me the other day. I was coaching in Gaucho. She came through. The whole Bronx went crazy. We lit up. It was a lituation. We lit up that Instagram.
Lituation. That's a new word.
We yo, Rod sold the carrier. It was a lituation, B. We lit that thing up, legend. So, you know, everybody was bugging out like Joe and Remy. Oh, my God, but we ain't got no problem. Matter of fact, I spoke to her today.
Okay. What would you say to Big Pun fans? There's people probably listening and watching, and, you know, they all,
what
you know.
I say is that we got robbed, B. We got robbed. You know, Big Pun, you know. God bless the dead, man. He was probably, you know, one of the greatest. Not probably. He is one of the greatest, but he could have been like, you know, a couple of more classic albums. We would have had to be arguing about the greatest of all time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, Pun was, yo, let me tell you something. Pun would get out there and I'll make him spit, and he'll spit for like the people. He spit one time for Coogee rapper Nas, and just rhymed for like 30 minutes straight, and then he was like, all right, y'all could go, and nobody want to go. And they was the greatest at that time. They was the gods. They was like, nah, you could. Yo, Joe, this big fat Puerto Rican dude, you got it. It's nasty, G. And, you know, so Pun, you know, we got robbed, man. God bless his soul, man. You know, his son out here doing his thing. He grinding hard. You know, God bless him. Hopefully he succeed at what he's doing, man. You know, I wish him well.
Now, before you go, I want to ask you this, right? I asked LL Cool J this, and I'm going to play his.
That's my idol.
You told me one day. I don't know if it was you or Percy. I texted, I had LL
that's
here.
That's my idol.
Okay.
I was listening.
Now, I asked him this, and I'm going to play his answer, but I want you to answer first. Before I play his answer, I'm going to let the tri-state and you hear his answer. Now, I have younger interns here, and they always make me feel like I have a lot to do to show them what we used to do. And when I say that, there was a meme out about comedians. The meme was, it said, I want to say 70s, Red Fox, 80s, Richard Pryor, 90s, Martin Lawrence, and then I want to say 2000, it said Dave Chappelle. And then present was Kevin Hart, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you had to put that same meme as hip hop, what would you say as hip hop?
70s?
Yes.
70s, I don't know if it was that early, but 70s, and I have to say one, right?
Yeah, well, so I mean, if you want to put a couple, you know, because sometimes, you know,
I will give you two for the 70s.
Okay.
70s is Melly Mel and Sugar Hill.
Okay.
Right? But I think that was 80s. All right. 80s, Eric B. and Rakim,
You can take your time. Don't worry about
that's
it.
hard.
You can take your time. Take your time.
Because I got, I'm going to say Eric B. Rakim and KRS-One.
Listen what I'm telling you. Like, who
Boogie Down
ruled?
Production.
You just gotta keep it real. Who ruled the game? Not your friends,
Melly Mel,
because it's your
Sugar
man.
Hill,
Okay.
Eric B. and Rakim and KRS-One.
Okay.
Those are my answers for that.
Okay.
90s music, Nas Escobar.
Okay.
2000,
Yes.
who the hell was hot in 2000? Man? Oh, Ja Rule.
Okay.
Ja Rule ran the game. Ain't no way around. And right now, I guess it's Drake.
Drake. Okay.
And, Drake to me is very similar to Ja Rule.
Okay.
And I know people might want to kill me or shoot me or
No,
whatever.
I agree.
I think they similar. They make records for the ladies.
Mhm.
I think they both just humongous hit makers. So I'm gonna go Ja Rule 2000s, and I'm gonna go Drake right now.
Well, there you
Well,
have
I said
it.
KRS.
You absolutely said KRS. Well, you're from the Bronx. That's why.
Nah, that dude's a god, bro.
Uh-huh.
KRS-One. Let me tell you something, man. They was the almighty Juice Crew,
Okay.
and they ran the box. So your man, Mr. Magic, he only played Juice Crew and whoever was affiliated.
Mm-hmm.
It was like David and Goliath, this young dude from the Bronx, came out with the South Bronx dissing him. I, being a Bronx Knight, me loving the Bronx, looking up to KRS-One, being at all his shows, 1,000,000% knew he was going to take an L.
Mm-hmm.
And just being a hip-hop fan, I remember one night I was up at the Zodiac 2 in Jerome Avenue, near your hood. And just before he dropped that record, that's when the beef was hot. MC Shan pulled up in the Benz, Roxanne Shante pulled up in the Jeep, Kane pulled up in the Benz. Like, they just made this movie in the middle of the Bronx. It was like 10 ill-wild body kits. They had mad Cubans and ropes on them. And I was like, oh my, they was the biggest dudes on earth. They was like the Eminem, Jay-Z, this one, like all of them was standing out there like boom. And that little guy, KRS-One, came out with the oh, you sucker MCs want you, please come out to play. Cause he shut the whole thing down. One deep. That alone is legendary. Mind you, he was the first person to ever put consciousness in my life.
Okay.
I was out there robbing people, selling whatever, wilding for the night, hopping the train. I remember one time I hopped the train, jumped on the train up to No Good and played my KRS, and he was like, airplanes flying, overseas people dying, politicians lying. I'm trying not to escape, but hit the problem head on. And I was just like, wow, like that's deep. Like they really warring out there. They just this, and then he opened my mind to consciousness. And nobody, my two idols is KRS-One and LL Cool J. Nobody rocked the show like KRS-One. Nobody. LL, because he was talking to them ladies. And I love that he was talking to the ladies, and a lot of what I've done with, let's say, What's Love or I Won't Tell and joints I got that was with the Chris Brown, Another Round, and joints the way I was just talking directly to the ladies, that all came from that LL Cool J gumbo.
Okay.
So you can't front on KRS-One for nothing, B.
You know what it is. Fat Joe, thank you for stopping by, man.
Thank you, South Power.
You know what it is, all right? History lesson right there, too. You know what it is.